I'm really sick of this $2 price action, the Pong getting in, bink, 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 bink. But we have some maybe major, not credible. We'll go through it. Yo, Solana is saying, time to flip the switch. You kidding me? They're throwing the flag up. Sol, XRP, and BTC. The night, people think that might be Bradley. Yo, what is going on here? A bearable guy X Solana collab. This is obviously one of two things. It's them still trolling because we got that Vibhu guy who was completely just blatant in the oozing of just bias against not acknowledging anything Ripple or XRP is kind of doing. He was kind of always making that distinction going, oh, but Ripple, the company is way... Dude, that's what they utilize in XRP. That's the game plan. And yet again, my whole philosophy is, one, we know the Axelar, the bridge, it is coming eventually. There's a lot of rumors circulating right now that it's supposed to go live this month, but then they came out and said it didn't, so I'm not 100% confirmed yet if this is going live. That would be why they would start firing up some XRP tweets, or it's just trolling the community to farm engagement, because this is what started it. They said 589. Their most viewed tweet post in history is about XRP. So everyone's going crazy about it. And then we got Dom. Dom's like, yo, is Solana launching on XRP Ledger or whatever? Is the Axelar bridge? Something maybe. Should we? I don't know. Because then whoever's running their account, I don't know. Could be just farming engagement. Because yet again, when enemies can help each other, they become friends, guys. That's how it all works. Oh, you can make me money, I can make you money. The fuck are we fighting about? Let's make some goddamn money, people. That's how a lot of these guys work. I mean, we actually knew it was coming because of the Axelar stuff, but if that's what is actually going down this month, that's big, man. But then, of course, Vibhu chiming in yet again. He goes, the number of transactions per day on XRPL. This guy is the ultimate Reddit mod, because he then changed this guy, he's like fucking trolling like crazy. He's like, yeah, I'm working at fucking McDonald's now with my XRP hat and shit. CT has written off XRP too long. I don't even know what CT Crunch. What's up with that? XRP is the only ISO 222 compatible bridge currency with no counterparty, designed to power 654 trillion in capital. The best incentive is no incentive. I've officially enlisted in the XRP army, and I plan to be your new 5-star general. This guy is literally a Reddit mod. It's incredible. I know who he, like, that's the thing. He's going after really the crazy ones in this community. There's crazy ones in every community. They're either bots or just actual, this is their religion. It's very bizarre. Because when I even dare question the $100 price prediction in the next 20 days, holy shit, you're a non-believer, you're this, you're that. Are you people all right in the head? Are we actually okay all here mentally? Like, even if you got Vibhu making fun of you kidding me? This guy is the definition of the top G. You kidding me? But when he went on Paul Barron yet again, like I said, he's very much biased because he works for Solana. So, but then here we go again. Just 7 days until spot quoted XRP and Sol futures launch on the CME. Low margin for capital efficiency, simple pricing tied directly to the spot price, regulated clarity. Mark your calendars. Yo, my calendar's marked 1 week from today. Let's go, bitch. What's that guy? Oh, this guy's face, dude. He made Big Mouth. Yo, that show sucks, honestly. Smiling Friends is where it's at. Ripple executive Luke Judges says the XRP ledger may need a faster, more pragmatic, Solana-style execution to go-to-market strategy to stay competitive among Layer 1 networks. That's an interesting statement, so we got to figure out if this is legit or not. So Luke Judges, Global Partner Success Lead and Director of Ripple, shared observations about the evolving XRP ledger ecosystem and its competitive landscape, highlighting a clear parallel to the operational success of rival Layer 1 network Solana. Drawing on his prior experience in the Solana network, managing a substantial validator, Judges suggested that technical superiority alone is not enough to secure a network's long-term relevance. That is true. That's what I mean. That is some things that Vibhu brought up that, there's pros and cons to everything. There's different outlooks. This, but then this, and then especially in this involving money, the world's money. You kidding me? They're going after all of it. Judge's perspective is unique and rooted in his experience operating 2 startups and running a Solana validator that managed more than $30 million in staked tokens through a full market cycle. He shared this detail on November 30th, 2025, noting that he witnessed the network's major price peak as well as its subsequent collapse and recovery. This hands-on exposure led judges to conclude that the success of Layer 1 networks in a competitive cycle is often driven by factors distinct from core technology. He specifically credited Solana with having a pragmatism, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, and speed. Yeah, they do got speed, which he views as essential for securing developer mindshare and driving adoption. The core idea is that execution and velocity and a practical approach to engineering and market entry can outweigh theoretical leaderships in the race for ecosystem growth. That's what it is, dude. It's the fucking the space race, arms race, whatever you want to call it, going on between these guys right now. It's all about execution. Whose plan is going to make it? I think they're both going to do well, because yet again, I think they're eventually going to get their shit together and be like, yo, if we brush shoulders together, we might be able to make some motherfucking money. You kidding me? Because there's a bunch of people, Geminis, who I'm thinking of specific, they weren't too chummy with Bradley or Ripple. I think they were even actively kind of like throwing disses to XRP in the past and stuff. But then Ripple sauced them an investment. Oh, yo, you want your own XRP card? Oh, we'll give you your own XRP card. Yo, we love XRP. We've always loved it. No, it's because now you guys help each other, you know? And that's not good or bad. It's just go where the money is. And these guys want fucking money. Otherwise, they wouldn't be doing this. Oh, we're doing it for the greater humanity. No, you're not. No, you're not. At the end of the day, actually, maybe you can believe that. Maybe that's who Charles Hoskinson is, because he left Ethereum. And he's like, the Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan, they compromised it. I'm going to go do this now. Maybe he's our savior. I don't think so, but some people do. Some people view him as the fucking Goku Stage 2. They view him as this, like, the savior, man. And I don't get it, man. I think our savior is Jim Cramer. Nonetheless, judges suggest that other chains could take note of how Solana runs its network, arguing there is no point burying your head in the sand pretending you're the only chain in town. For the XRPL, these observations highlight potential blind spots, suggesting that technical milestones must be paired with a proactive go-to-market strategy to translate into a competitive edge. We're already seeing the Ethereum Foundation be much more focused in their GTM as they lost some lunch. We're in the execute. Oh, this is exciting. This is so exciting. Yo, we're getting into the business wars now. You kidding me? We've been in this fucking battle since 2013 is when this shit started coming on the scene, 2008, whatever. But the race of the technology, partnerships, just like getting the fucking baby actually walking. We're about to have the business wars, and it's gonna be bloody. It's gonna get ugly, and then it's gonna be beautiful, and it's gonna be ugly. This is it. This is the new power. I can only imagine if Ripple takes other investments, dude. That's something we got to consider too. Like, they now have, dude, those people backing them. Those are powerful people to have, in your corner. This is the Game of Thrones building the alliance now. I mean, now you answer to your investor overlords, a little bit. You got that angle coming in now. I'm sure it's always been that there's always influence everywhere, but the call for strategic acceleration comes as the XRPL is actively pursuing significant technical expansion, including the launch of the XRP Ledger's smart contracts on AlphaNet. Historically optimized for fast, low-cost cross-border payments through its federated consensus mechanism, the XRPL is now focusing on increasing its programmability and utility in the decentralized finance space. I think Flare and who's the other one? Doppler. I think Flare's in the lead though in terms of XRP Fi. But still, that is fucking huge, bro. You gotta have that, because we got Evernorth coming in, and they're talking about that's going to be their strategy, and we're going to be able to pay dividends, and we're going to stake it for you. And it's like, we need that level of infrastructure there too if that product's going to work, and that's backed by Ripple and SBI too. So that interest aligns there that, we kind of have to fucking get moving on this if we're going to launch this in January. In direct contrast to judges' views, David Schwartz, Chief Technical Officer of Ripple and the original architect of the XRP Ledger, emphasized that XRP's design philosophy is centered on reliability, efficiency, and institutional-grade performance. He argued that this positions the network as inherently superior to high-throughput chains like Solana without needing to overhaul its core strategy. Schwartz critiques blockchains such as Solana for prioritizing raw speed at the expense of stability, pointing to its history of network outages as evidence that this approach is unsuitable for real-world financial applications. That is the point. I remember him bringing this up, yeah, because there was a big tweet. Oh, so this story was from a little bit ago, I think. What date was this? Oh, yeah, this was back in August, bro. No wonder why it's jogging my memory now. Oh, this is kind of crazy, though. For Schwartz, the XRPL's consensus mechanism delivers consistent transaction finality and near zero fees, offering superior uptime and predictability. It's a battle-tested hardware. If you that's just from that thing, Solana is newer on the scene, and yet again, yeah, you can iron those problems out, but in the grand scheme of this type of technology, we're in the fucking infancy. If you're gonna just now, as a business, start dipping your toe in this, and you're talking a lot. Granted, yet again, Solana is a fucking giant chain that's like not even taking anything away from it. But when we start talking about the DTCC and, you know, tokenizing everything, Solana's fucking whooping ass, though, in that department. So this is what I mean. This battle is this battle's real now. You can't dismiss one or the other. They each have their own advantage at this moment in time. So that's what's interesting. You can hedge your bets. Never financial advice. You know, maybe own both, because I think both are going to. Never mind. You didn't hear any of this from me. Judge's commentary highlights core challenges in maintaining a resilient Layer 1 network, particularly the need for robust and sustainable validator economics. That comes in David's thing, and he goes, the best incentive is no incentive. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out, you know. While acknowledging Solana's success in attracting builders, he also noted that the network is facing the challenge of how validator count is dropping fast right now, which raises long-term concerns about decentralization and the sustainability of its incentive model. We're still early, bro. It comes down to wow, this is so exciting. For the XRPL, this serves as a preemptive caution against creating incentive structures that could lead to similar concentration risks, especially as the network explores native staking concepts. Dude, that's the thing. If it's supposed to be the true neutral bridge, that's the thing. As soon as you add that element of, oh my God, I can make money on it. I mean, since when have the powers that be never wanted to fucking control any avenue that makes money completely? Monopoly. Look at the concentration of just the Disney entity alone, and then all the stuff that has. But then you go up, and then it's ABC, and then you go up, and then you go up, and it's fucking like 3 companies that control it all. You know, it's so fucked. It's so fucked. We are fucked, bro. Maybe XRP is the one that sets us free. I don't know. Maybe we're walking into the digital surveillance state right now. I know other countries are. You see it ramping up closer to the dystopian way. And then we just had Marjorie Taylor Greene, granted, whatever you think about her, she posted just recently about how she voted no on the Genius Act because there was wording in there to eventually introduce a CBDC. And she ended up signing it or whatever because she made the deal on the assumption or on the verbal agreement of, no, we're going to take it out later. Here comes a lot later. It's still not taken out, and now she's going, yo, they're leaving it in there, you know. They're trying to be sneaky with it. They're not as in your face about it as some of these other countries are right now, being more aggressive with the push. But yeah, I mean, come on now. Judge's overall message should not be interpreted as an existential threat to the XRPL, but rather as a constructive mandate for strategic adaptation. It reflects a high-level recognition that the competitive landscape rewards execution over theoretical technological superiority. In practical terms, Judges states that the XRPL's strategic focus should center on 3 areas: improving the developer experience by making it faster and easier for programmers to build on the XRPL, borrowing Solana's focus on practical, quick-to-use tools, sharpening the market strategy to quickly turn new technical features such as smart contracts into clear, unique, and appealing benefits for partners and users, leveraging reliability for enterprise adoption, which is the XRPL's main strength, while adopting the operational speed and flexibility seen in rival networks. Yeah, no, this is from a while ago, so we do remember kind of the general consensus with this article. Wow, look at them running. That is exactly what's going on right now, dude. Yo, get this motherfucker some Gatorade. He's cheating. That's what it Seems like, it seems they've both made really good progress and are excelling at what the chain specifically excels at. But I think they're just looking at each other going, yo, if we if we work together in some capacity, we could both make an ass load of money. I think that's the point we're at. I think we're at least approaching it. It's impossible to put time predictions on these things, but the general first half of January of next year, it is looking red. The dominoes, man. It's just not even dominoes. It's the chessboard. It's literally you know that they stand no chance with the strategy you're about to implement. You're putting your bishops here. You're putting your whatever here. Your knights. And you're literally waiting. You're walking them down the chessboard for that fucking inevitable checkmate. They should have put themselves when the bearable guy, one of them sieging the castle. Just artwork. That's awesome artwork. And dude, eventually, when we look back on this, imagine if the bearable guy prophecy does come true. This is going to be the equivalent of looking back and just internet conspiracy things. And this in the history book is just going to be so bizarre if it plays out, how this either troll or insider cryptographer is walking us down. It's hilarious. So Son of a Richard is tuning in. The funny thing is Ripple would never touch retail directly if they could avoid it, but they do need liquidity. And Solana is one of the fastest ways to push RLUSD and XRP into the consumer economy without turning XRPL into a casino chain. Oh, shit. Solana's problem is the opposite. Huge app adoption, almost zero corridor depth in regulated markets, and no real compliant USD rail. XRP gives them the ATM, the plumbing, and the bank layer, plus an exit into commodity status collateral for institutional money that matters a lot. Yo, this is fucking... This is fucking crazy. This is exactly probably never financial advice what's going to happen. This is so exciting, bro. This is what gets me excited now. The like I said, the business wars. That's a good term for it. But you see the alliances forming, man. This is fucking crazy. This is awesome. The optimal setup is simple. Solana execution in DeFi, XRPL settlement. Ripple compliance, liquidity, enterprise rails, RLUSD, regulated USD liquidity and tokenized flows, XRP, neutral collateral, and final settlement. That's a closed loop system. Solana warps RLUSD into the consumer world, XRPL settles it, XRP sits underneath as collateral, and Ripple keeps it all inside a regulatory perimeter. Both sides win. One handles DeFi and throughput, the other handles corridors and all the money. Whoa. The 589 post is not neutral. It's one of the cultural flags of the XRP community, and Brad sitting at 589 follows right now is not lost on anyone who's paying attention. Yeah, I have noticed that too, which is fucking crazy. But, I mean, that could just be him having fun. I guess we'll find out. We already saw talk of XRPL Solana integration months ago. Then it went quiet. It went real quiet. Very quiet. Different cultures, different clients, different strengths. That's exactly why they'd make a strong pair. I fucking agree. I 100% agree. If there's a way to work it out, I think they'll work it out. You know, people like to think they're so high and mighty that, I'll never take a check for this. For something as simple as this, I feel like you could sit fucking VPOO down, right? And you'd be like, yo, you can make like $10 million, you know, just you alone. Like, if you want to put $10 million in your pocket, of course he'd fucking be on board. You kidding me? Why wouldn't you? Put your fucking ego aside, make the ultimate product, and move on with your life. It's not even... What the fuck is all this tribalism? Ripple's got you cornered, bitch. No, I'm joking. Like I said, they both got strengths. Wow, what a... Fuck, I'm getting excited. On paper, they're polar opposites. Solana is consumer apps, DeFi, high-speed execution. XRPL is corridors, settlement, institutional rails. Solana has users but no compliant USD rail. XRPL has regulated rails but doesn't chase retail. If they ever truly link up, the optimal design is clear. Solana handles the front end. Yeah. That's a multi-chain liquidity superhighway, not a meme. Exactly. In that world, Solana doesn't settle through Sol. It routes into XRPL for the ATM plus plumbing plus bank layer and taps into ODL, RLUSD, and commodity status XRP. Ripple gets distribution and velocity. Solana gets a real regulated corridor. With that context, 589 from the Solana account looks a lot less like a joke and a lot more like a quiet wave at the settlement layer they know they'll eventually need. Fun times. This is very fun times, dude. Anything can happen. It throws me for a loop when Vipu is still out here seeming to kind of throw digs at it, because you would think his tone would maybe change slightly if they were leaning more towards this in the backroom talks. Wow, this was... Oh, we saw Ripple up on stage in Dubai, I think, with the lady, the leader of... Not the leader of Solana, the CEO of Solana, the foundation, whatever the fuck. Bro, literally all this going on. Remember the other week when I showed this and I was like, oh shit, they're on stage together? Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, Lily Liu, President, Solana Foundation. And they're up there. They got this whole panel talking about how fucking bright the future is. This is the video to watch.
I think we have a lot to talk about right now. First of all, on Monday...
When did this come out? Why did I not watch this before? 5 days ago. I've been busy.
Bitcoin whipsawing nearly 8%. We've seen it reclaim around 90,000 USD today, but it's still down almost 30% from its record high in early October.
True. Solana XRP coming to rip your balls off.
$20 billion in leverage positions have been wiped out in the most recent slide, and some of the market's most important...
God, I wish my hair was like that.
Mature.
All right, can we hear from the people? Who's this guy?
Lily was just around the corner, take 20 minutes right here. But regardless, very, very thankful for the support and the love. I see somebody there with a...
I don't know who you are.
Stating that Brad is the digital Fed chairman. Where's that? The digital... Stand up.
What the fuck, dude? Are they all... What is going on? They're all ripping snow up there.
And I think as we go into 2026, I don't remember being this optimistic in the last handful of years where...
Point being, they're up there talking about how lovely everything's going to be, which is... It could not be more bullish. Another day, another Ripple Carnival banker tactic to put up a fake facade to impress XRP holders in response to their investor deal with Citadel and Pantera and those guys. This guy, I can't tell if he's off his rocker intentionally doing it or whatever, but he constantly, like, XRP rages him to the core, dude. It's crazy because he's a Link maxi. And again, I think they're all going to do well. He's fucking crazy. Another Ripple Carnival barker tactic to put up a fake facade. Yeah, Ripple's trying to put up the fake facade for the XRP holders when the whole thing is literally not... It was never seemed for us, you know. I don't recall Brad and them ever really being out there saying to buy this. Granted, yeah, they could maybe do bots and, you know, a more covert way of doing it because they claim XRP people do that, and I wouldn't be surprised. And then they also, and we see it clear as day with kind of the Bitcoin and some of the Ethereum guys. You could just tell, you kind of get the vibe, you know, when someone has an incentive in the back of their head for whatever the reason is. But yeah, after just reading, after everything we just kind of went through, yet again, a lot of it is based on assumption or likelihood, I think is a better way to put it. Yeah, you're always just weighing, because we're not going to know the whole story. We're not there in the back rooms, dude, so we have to read what's given to us, dissect it, and then fucking, weigh the benefits. I think that theory is more likely in some capacity than not. Even if it's some compromise in the middle of that, that's huge. That's just another thing, unless it was part of the plan all along. Dude, Ripple's balance sheet, you know how much money they're throwing around acquiring shit? You don't think they got the money to work out something with Solana or anything? I mean, come on. Guys, be sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications to help out the YouTube channel, and you can join our group, The Minutemen, linked in the description below. Exclusive videos there weekly. Just made the Discord access over there. I still got to build it out, but it's up. You can join it right now. Yeah, that'll be cool, the Discord. Link crazy videos and stuff. No, you can't get fucking crazy in there. If you get crazy in there, you out of there. There's not even questions asked. I think that's all an agreement, It's like Walking Dead shit. It's like, no, you're not part of the group anymore. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, helping support on Patreon is what allows the multiple daily videos. So I appreciate all the Patreon members immensely. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.